Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be jumping on the SS and doing some work to that, so I'll show you what I'm going to do. Yeah, so I've already got the car out in the back here, but I will be doing the drive shafts in it. So I got some new drive shafts off eBay. We'll whack them in, but I'm gonna take the whole cradle, the diff, everything out of it, just so I can clean it and paint everything, make it nice and clean up under the car. So I'll get the car jacked up and I'll show you what bolts to take out and we'll go from there. Okay, so now I've got the car jacked up, I'll show you under it. Okay, so it is possible to do the drive shafts without taking the cradle and all that out, but I want to clean everything up. So I'll be removing the exhaust. They've got these plates over here with 3 bolts and then the bolt in the center for the cradle. So do that. The shocks. Shit, I can't remember what else. It's been a while since I've done this. The last one I did was my ute, and that was years ago. So, yeah, we'll just go at it. I'll just show you as I go along. Hey guys, so I've got the exhaust off and I've undone the tail shaft, and have a look at this.
RC2. Daddy, RC2.
There's so much play. It's not moving this side at the hubs yet. So I think it's the unis in the drive shafts here. Hopefully. If not, then it's the backlash in the diff that's just absolutely destroyed. That's ridiculous.
What happened, Daddy?
Oh well, I'll keep going, we'll get it out and we'll see. It could also be the nut on, I can't remember what this part's called, but the nut that holds it on, it could be that's loose and it's making so much backlash. I'll check it when it's all out anyway. So I've done the brakes, this one and the one over here, disconnected them. Now I'll do the struts, the shocks here. It's got 4 bolts here at the back of the diff, and on that side there. That will drop the back of the diff, and then it's the 2 plates out the front with the 3 bolts and the big bolt in the middle. And I'm pretty sure that's all that's holding it in. Oh, and the handbrakes. I've got to do the handbrake cable, so I've got to take the brakes off and the rotor, so it's got enough movement so I can unhook the handbrake cable. But other than that, it's almost done. Hey guys, so I was undoing these bolts at the back of the diff, the 4 bolts, and 2 of them were snapped. But have a look how they've tried to put it back in with silicone or something. What the fuck? Dodgy motherfuckers. So I've got 2 bolts that are snapped, 2 good ones, so I'm gonna have to get them out once the diff's out and get some more bolts for it. I can't believe it. Seriously? And she's out. So we'll have a look. There's seems to move in and out a bit, which makes me think that it could be loose, the nut in here. It might not be the drive shafts, it could be just the backlash in the diff. But I'll change the drive shafts anyway, because like I got new ones there. But I'll check that bolt, I'll pull it all down, we'll clean it all up and paint it. Yeah, we'll see how the diff is. So now it's all pulled apart, I'll wash it and then we'll put it back together. Alright guys, so I'll just show you what I've been doing. So I had the stuff out here and I've washed it all, I've let it dry, so I'll be painting that soon. And I've also washed under the car. Get all the dirt and everything off. So. And then I'm gonna spray it with some sound deadener, just to tidy it all up under here. And I've started painting the little parts. So part of the sway bar, these arms here I've painted, and there's the sway bar there. So I'll paint the rest and we'll let it dry. Yeah, so I've got parts painted. They came up alright. A lot better than what they were anyway. And I've also sprayed under the car with a I can't remember what it's called, a stone shield. So this, I'll show you guys. So I've coated all under here, cleaned it all up. So I'll give it a couple of hours to dry. I'll go have some lunch and then I'll come back to it. Hey guys, so I've got this side in. I'll get under it so you can see. They're halfway there, putting it all back in. It's starting to get late. My son's tired, so I'm going to go in, have a shower, spend some time with him, and I'll come back tomorrow morning. And we'll get this side in. So until then, guys, so it's the next day and it's time to get the other side of the low control arm in. So we'll get the control arm in, we'll get the exhaust on, the new drive shafts, and then I have to run to Super Cheap and get some brake fluid so I can bleed the brakes. And then once that's done, it should be done. Hey guys, so I'll show you when you've had the lower control arm down or out of the car, you want to have the weight of it on the jack with a bit of pressure on the spring, so that's where it's going to sit, and then do up this bolt here and the inner one. That way the spring won't fall out, it's just a set, and your rubbers won't get torn or destroyed when the car's going over bumps and all that. Just a little information for you guys. So I'll do up all the bolts now and I'll get back to you. Hey guys, I've got both lower control arms in now, and just a little tip for anyone that's doing this over a couple of days, or just even in general, when you're doing up bolts, mark them once you've tightened it up so you know what ones you've done. So I've done this, that way you know it's tight and it's done. Alright, it's time to get the drive shafts in, and then once I've done that, I'll show you guys. Okay, so I've got the drive shafts in on both sides. I've done the tail shaft. All that's left is the exhaust, and I'm just going to go to Super Cheap, get some brake fluid and gasket sealant for the exhaust. So I'll come back, we'll do that, and it should be all done. Put the wheels back on, and then I'll take it for a test drive. Hey guys, so I'm back from Super Cheap, got the brake fluid, got the silicone for the exhaust. To bleed the brakes, this is what I use. You hook it up to the air compressor, and this goes on the little nipple of the caliper, and it just sucks the fluid through, makes it easier for someone doing it by themselves. So I've bled the brakes, it's all done. I just got to get the exhaust on, and she's all done. So I'll get that on and we'll fire it up. Hey guys, she's all done. The fuel tank was annoying me, so I cleaned that up too. So exhaust is on, everything's back on. So I'll start it up and check the brakes again, and then I'll drop it down and I'll take it for a drive. I have to get fuel, so it's a good reason to go for a quick drive. So yeah, we'll get to it. And she's done. So I'll take this tape off. I forgot to show you this, I did all in the wheel arches here as well, cleaned it all up and painted it. So I'll take the tape off, we'll get the wheels on, and then we'll go for a spin. So the car's done. Drive's amazing. That short little drive I just did, it's unbelievable, the difference, and just the axles. It wasn't that center bolt on the diff, all it was the axles, so I'm glad. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'd like to say thanks to everyone that's subscribing and watching the videos.